Welcome, all you Pokemon trainers, Pokemon collectors, Pokemon maniacs, and professors, and whatever else you'll classify yourself as. Welcome to this new channel. You can call me the ThePokeKollector, and just give you a kind of a brief intro to it. This is mainly I do gaming stuff, but it's mainly on my other channel, which is Olds Gaming. If whoever y'all might have watched it before, if you're joining over or anything like that. Just letting y'all know, I'm kind of separating it because I started doing Pokemon TCG openings and stuff like that on my other channel, and they seem to be doing okay. So I figured, let's try splitting it up a bit. Let's try, have a distinct channel for my Pokemon stuff, whether it's what we're going to be doing today, which is a randomized Nuzlocke challenge. I'll explain what that is here in a sec. Or if it's TCG openings, Pokemon Go related, or TCG online. All that's going to be here. I'm going to try to keep it away from my other channel, and I'm going to see, as an experiment, which channel can build up content a little more. I do have a TCG opening recorded. I just have to figure out how to get audio from it. I recorded it on a new camera. It might not be great, but we'll see how it goes, at least until I get something a little bit more decent. If it's worse than the other ones I have, please leave a comment. I'll go back to use my phone. So, hang on a second. Let me turn this background noise down a little bit so it's not repeating. Alright, so anywho, yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to keep all my Pokemon stuff on this channel. And I do have an Instagram up for it. I will be making a Twitter here for it here in a little while. YouTube channel's already up. This is probably going to be the first thing posted on it. So if y'all are new and this is something you want to keep tabs on for the very beginning, thank you for joining me. If you are coming over from my other channel, welcome back. So yeah, let's get into what we're doing today so we can get started. We are doing a randomized Nuzlocke challenge. For those of you who don't know what that is, there have been other YouTubers who have done it. Pretty much I used a randomizer and randomized the whole game. So starters are not going to be your base starters. Wild Pokemon are going to be the wild Pokemon you usually find in the normal game. The Nuzlocke challenge is there's a set of rules we have to go by. Alright, whatever Pokemon we catch or get, we have to give them a name. We are only allowed to catch the first Pokemon we see on each route. Meaning if we go, say, Route 5 on here, and first thing we run into is a Pidgey or something like that, we have to catch that. But once we catch that Pokemon, we cannot catch anything else on that route. We can battle them, we can do whatever, but we can only catch one. Next rule is any Pokemon that faints during this challenge, we are no longer allowed to use. So once they faint, they're dead. We can't use them at all. So I did one of these before. I didn't have a way of recording it. I did okay, and then it went completely downhill. So this might go completely downhill by night. But if this is something you like, maybe I can get other games. Right now we are playing FireRed. I figure we start off in the first generation, work our way up. But I mean, maybe we could do it Emerald. Maybe we could do it something like that. I did FireRed because it's after Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So it still has all the Hoenn Pokemon in it, and the first gens and second gens. So it kind of gives you a good feel. And plus, I wouldn't say first gen's my favorite. I'm a second gen Johto kind of guy. But, it's more updated and on a GBA format until I can get DS format where we can play something a little later. So anyway, guys, let's hop into this. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume back up. There we go. So we have a little bit of background noise going. let's get going. Alright, so yeah, being this is a Nuzlocke challenge, we do not know what three starters we're going to be starting off with. It's not Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. It's completely random. But each the way I have it set up is that each random starter has at least 2 evolutions. So we will see what we get. I mean, for those who played these games, I mean, y'all all know how the intros go. Let me get my mouse off the screen. There we go. What's our name going to be? You know what? I think we're going to go with Red. You know, I like sticking to the kind of that storyline in a sense. Oh, crap. So we'll keep the character names the same at least. Alright. Yes, my name is Red. And this is what always gets me, is with the first generation, for some reason, I don't know if Professor Oak is starting to go through Alzheimer's or what. Not trying to make a really bad joke off of that, but he can never remember his grandson's name. I mean, you only got one. No, I take that back. You got 2. Because he has a sister. So why can't you remember his name? He remembers. It's blue. Woo. Alright. Our very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Woo. Alright. Talk to Mom. And Professor Oak was looking for us. Come on. There we go. I don't think he's next door. I think we have to go up here to get everything kind of rolling. Yep. Okay. I did used to play these, but it's been a while since I played this one. The latest one I played was Sun and Moon. And unfortunately, you know, financial times, I had to get rid of my 3DS to get money for bills and stuff. So maybe I'll get one back. Maybe I'll get a game capture and hook it up, and maybe we can just do our own Sun and Moon journey, or something like that. Alright. I did start one of these to make sure everything was working properly, and it was. And the starters for Dratini, Ghastly, and Weedle. But since I knew what the starters were, I didn't want to, you know, pick the best one. I completely resetted it. So let's see what our options are for our starters, and we will pick one from there that will be best to our advantage. Alright, first one, we got a Slack Off. Very interesting. I mean, Vigoroth and Slacking are pretty good. What else we got? Ha! We got a Totodile. Oh, Totodile's a good start. And Spheal. A Spheal. So we got an Ice, a Water, and a normal type. I have to say it, I have to go with Totodile. For Alligator, it's just a freaking boss when it comes to starter water Pokemon. So, yes, we are going with the Totodile. And according to Nuzlocke rules, we do have to give it a nickname. You know what, we're just gonna call him Toto. Should name my character Dorothy and become a chick. That would have been funny as mess. And he will take the Slack Off. Okay. Also, I know with the Nuzlocke challenge, I said you had to catch the first Pokemon each route. You don't get Pokeballs until after you run the errand for Professor Oak. So I probably won't start that part of the challenge until after we get Pokeballs. Because if not, then, I mean, we missed out on, like, I think a route or two where we can't catch nothing. So let's start off with that. We gotta battle them. Alright, let's see what Slackoth can do compared to a Totodile. Oh, it didn't change the starter Pokemon. What? It said he got Slackoth. Oh, great, man. I guess I should have randomized the battle Pokemon, but, you know, it is what it is. So, our rival will have the same Pokemon as he always has. I'm sorry about that, but, you know, at least what we get is going to be completely random. Use Scratch. I'm really hoping that maybe, like, one day, Pokemon Company will do something like an actual RPG. I mean, granted, these are RPGs, but, you know, I was just thinking about this actually yesterday, I believe. Like, have something on console like they used to with the ones for the GameCube. I can't remember which ones they were, but, you know, it's 3D. You know, you get to run around, walk in buildings and stuff like that, and trying to think of how I should put this into words. I'm really horrible when it comes to trying to describe and stuff. But I mean, like, you could walk around and see wild Pokemon just like anywhere, and you can like go up to them and choose to battle them, or, you know, or like if you go up to them, maybe they like run off or something like creatures do in a lot of games, and maybe like one of them will stay and you battle them or something like that, or, you know, something like that. Trying to make it like, I guess, sort of way, make it kind of like they do with the animes, just kind of turn it into a game. So, alright, well, we beat it blue. That was simple enough. A couple scratch attacks, and that Bulbasaur had no choice. So let's go run to the next town. Okay, who's this? Oh, she's the one who copied one of the trainer tips. I keep forgetting she stands there. Okay, let's go talk to this person, because he works at the Pokemart and we get a free potion off of him. Doesn't hurt to have too many of those, at least right now. And we pretty much, are we gonna walk through this whole route without seeing anything? Nope. Here we go. What did we just run into? A Corsola. We're not even near the water, and there's a damn Corsola right here. Okay. So we can still battle him, but like I said, we won't start the catch and roll until after we get the after we get the Pokeballs, because I just think that's kind of unfair. We might have to run from this one, because I forgot Corsola, I think, is also considered a rock type, if I'm not mistaken. Because Scratch really ain't doing nothing to him. Well, it's doing a little bit more now that I've done use Leer on him. I need to change the text speed in this, Jesus. Alright, we just beat a wild Corsola. And we learned Rage at level 7. Alright, So before we go anywhere, options. Let's turn my text speed up. Fast, battle scene on. Stereo sound. Let's change the frame. We can have a cool looking frame here. You know what, let's go retro. I like the retro stuff. Let's go ahead and go heal up. Even though Totodile didn't take that much damage, it doesn't hurt. Because like I said, even though we're waiting on the capture rule, the rule where if Totodile faints and we can't use it anymore, that's still in play. And so if Totodile faints at this point in time, we would lose the challenge right off the bat. And I don't want to end it off on that note. Alright. Head back to Professor Oak, drop off his package. No shortcuts, so we can void all but one section of grass. Just this section. Alright, so we're back in Pallet Town. Let's go drop this off. If there's any sort of Pokemon stuff you would like to see done, let me know. I can see what I can do, whether it's certain TCG stuff you want to see opened, or maybe you want some Pokemon Go footage. I can probably do some of that too. Like, just, you know, go to a park or something around here, walk around, and hit some Pokestops and see what we can catch. I'll be happy to do it. You can just leave a comment in the video below, or Twitter or Instagram, wherever you want to leave one. So now we get a Pokedex. And we got the Pokeball. So now we can start catching stuff. So I want to try at least get us to Pewter City. I don't want to make these videos too long. And but like I said, if there's something Pokemon you want to see, let me know. I mean, if you want to see some, I mean, I'll be doing some TCG online play. Granted, I'm not very good at the TCG game. Mainly just collect stuff, but I do play every once in a while. If you want to see that, then let me know. So yeah, I mean, if you just want to see actual gameplay from some of the games, we can do that too. I mean, I can get the GBA stuff on here and get a DS later on and do the DS games. That's cool with me too. Alright, well, we got Pokeballs, so let's roll. Alright, so this is the first one we gotta catch, or we can catch. How about that? The third starter is in the wild right here by the house. So, yeah, we're going to definitely catch that. If I don't kill it. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Ice is super effective against water, ain't it? No, it ain't. Okay. Keep using Rage. Some more Rage builds, the more it does. Alright, I think we should be good enough to throw a Pokeball at it now. Bag. Pokeball. Alright, so we got a Spheal for our secondary. Question is what to name it. You know what? I wish I could just type. That'd make things so much easier. We're gonna call it Snowball. Alright. So we got our first Pokemon. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, since Totodile's already level 7, let's go ahead and swap those two. Get some more training in with Spheal. Get it up there in levels. Let's go ahead and use that potion that we got on it too. I knew that potion was going to come in handy at some point. Alright. Now we can continue on. And we got a second Pokemon, and remember, we cannot catch this one. And it is a Gloom. We can't fight it though, and Jesus. Spheal already knows Power Snow, Growl, Defense Curl, and Water Gun. This might not be a good combination. Yeah, no, it's not going to be a good combination at all. We might need to run from this. Or maybe not. Alright, so with it using Absorb, it took 8 damage from us. So we'll be left with 4. Never mind, it uses poison. Oh, crap, it used Poison Powder. Snowball was poisoned. Alright, that's fine. We can still use Powder Snow and get a knockout. We're not far from a Pokemon Center. Level it up to level 5. Perfect. Alright, we're not far from a Pokemon Center, so let's... God dang it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a freaking camera up? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have, well... No, we can use Water Gun on it. And that should give us the 1 hit there. Okay. Oh, I wish we'd ran into that first. That would have been awesome to have. Dang it, man. Also just to let you know, there's not going to be... There might be I might say a few bad words in this, but I'm going to try to keep my filter on. Just because I want to keep this more of a PG rated channel, and like my gaming channel, where we cuss like freaking sailors. But on here, I just want to be kid friendly. I mean, if your kids like Pokemon, please come join me. I mean, if you like Pokemon, your kids like Pokemon. I mean, younger, older, it don't matter. The more the merrier. Come join. Come watch. Watch as the collection on cards grow on, which I'll post a picture of my card collection that I have on Instagram. I mean, cards on here. Watch our collection of Pokemon grow on here. My collection on Pokemon Go. That's why I'm calling this the ThePokeKollector, because that's what I do. I collect. I mean, yeah, I play. I mean, I play the games. I play a little bit of TCG. I don't do any tournaments, but I mean, let's go ahead and get as many of these things. Well, let's spend. We'll get 1,400 of Pokeballs, and we'll get $1,500 worth of potions. Those are always good to have. Alright, so that, I mean, that way we got Pokeballs for captures, and we also got potions for when we need to heal. So let's keep it going. You know what? I think we can get a capture over here, if I'm correct. I think there's actually an item up here. Yes, there is. I'm glad I remembered that. We got another potion. Fair enough. Alright. Yes, we can get a capture down here, Route 22. This is where Victory Road is. I don't think we can get a capture over here, though. Yeah, no, we can't get nothing here. Okay. But we can get a capture up here in this grass. So, let's see if we can get a capture here. What is it? A freaking Gengar. Nice. Okay, we're gonna use a. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. You used a freaking hypnosis on me. You little. I don't know what moves you know. Hopefully nothing will take me out one shot. Lick. Alright, come on, Snowball. You gotta wake up here. I want this Gengar. Come on, wake up. You can't use Fight because I haven't shown you a move yet. Alright, let's do Water Gun. That should knock it down a good bit. You gotta be kidding me. It had to be a crit hit. Are you kidding? No, we don't want to learn Encore. That's pretty much useless. Dang it, man. Well, there's our streak of bad luck for today. That was a Gengar, and of course our Water Gun had to go for a crit. I'm a little disappointed by that. Dang. We gotta talk to this guy, because he shows you how to catch Pokemon. Which, I believe I kept... Yeah, okay, it's a Weedle. I was about to say, I believe I kept these on what they're meant to be. Man, I'm still down about that. Gengar would have been great to have. And he also gives us the TGTV. Alright, so we are now heading. We're on Route 2, which we can get a capture here. Which I think that's the only spot you can get a capture. Yep, right here. So let's see if we can find something good here. Jumpluff. I mean, I guess that's not a bad start. Let's go ahead and we'll use a Powder Snow on it. Are you kidding me? It's Powder Snow is super effective? Really? Well, there's two good Pokemon out of our way. Alright, so now that Snowball's level 8, we'll switch it with Toto. That way, you know, I want to try to keep them around the same level, if possible. Alright, well, we're now heading into the Viridian Forest. There are some items here that we can grab. Like, there's an antidote right there to the tree. We're going to try to grab the items and hopefully not run into a Pokemon without really wanting to, which we're going to have to right here. Yep. What do we got? Stantler. Okay. I'm actually a fan of Stantler. I like Stantler. Alright. So, if I catch this would be the only one we can catch in here. So, we'll go ahead and catch Stantler. Go ahead and weaken it down a little bit. That was a crit. Okay. Alright. Bag. Throw a Pokeball. Are you kidding? Alright, so let's hope this one works. If not, I'm going to have to heal. There we go. Okay. Either way, I'm still going to have to heal these two. And we'll use Stantler. You know what? I have to, just because it's a deer. Just because it's a deer. Say hello to Bambi. Alright, so, real quick. Bag. Potions, use on Toto. And use on... And I mean, granted it's a female, but, you know, still. Okay. Go ahead and switch those two out. Alright. Found another Pokeball. That was one for good measure. Alright. What are we fighting? A Poochyena. Okay. A level 5 Poochyena. Alright, so... see if we can get Bambi up a couple levels here. That's right, keep using Howl. Hopefully it doesn't make your attack do more than 17 damage. 7, okay. That should finish off the Poochyena. And we didn't even get a level up off of that. Jesus, okay. Well, let's try to get to Pewter City then. That's where we'll cut it for this video. Like I said, I'm trying to keep these videos short. I mean, I know half an hour ain't short, but with my video editor too, I don't think I... What? Why is there a Gramble in Viridian Forest? Come on now. Alright. So, anywho. I don't know with my video editor. I could probably look and see if there could be some moments where I could fast forward some stuff. If there is, then I could probably fast forward some through some of the footage or edit out any of the long travel sections. I might leave this one wherever we end, just how it is, and let y'all decide what I need to cut out. If there's something I need to cut out, then you can let me know, and I will go back and edit it, make it a little bit better for y'all to watch. Because as from what I see right now, we've been going on almost 35 minutes now. And like I said, I don't want to keep these too long for y'all. Oh, crap. Okay, we finished off Gramble with a crit. Thank you. But we about bit the dust there. Alright, we grew to level 4. Grew to level 5. There we go. We got our couple levels there. Of course, we get it off a Gramble and not a Poochyena, which that Poochyena was one level higher. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal. Okay. So we healed up Bambi. We gotta get some trainer battles in, just because we need to get leveled up here. Level 6 Weedle. Level 5 Bambi. And also I like how Stantler's ability is Intimidate. So even though he's a higher level, Intimidate will cut my enemy's attack down. I can't remember how many points. But that definitely helps for sure. Alright, so Weedle faded. Let's go ahead and see if we can get no. Let's go ahead and back that out, because I don't want I want to try to get Bambi up to level 8 with the other two. Or other two. With Snowball and Toto. Alright, come on. Finish it off for the tackle. That should put us right at level 6. Yep. Okay, so we just got barely over level 6. Cool. Wish we had the running shoes, but we do not have them at the moment. I wish we did. Wait, I don't even think running shoes are in this one. Yeah, I don't think running shoes are in this. But, until we get a bike or something, it'll make us going a little bit faster. I might cut out some of the unnecessary walking. I don't know yet. Like I said, I might leave it up for y'all to decide what I need to cut out. You know, I always let the feedback. I'll go ahead and give it a once through. If anything I find unnecessary, we'll go ahead and just... I think maybe that whole intro I might cut out. Actually no. You need to stay out because you're still 2 levels lower than what I need you to be. Oh, this might be bad. I'm probably going to have to heal here soon. Yep. Okay, I'm going to have to heal. I mean, I could always swap out and they get the experience off of both, but it just cuts it. It's not like the EXP share where it gets about the same. Alright, we got the knockout on Caterpie level 8, so that should put us a good high 7. And we learn Leer. I don't like learning defense moves. I mean, that except for with Totodile there, or was it Totodile? Yeah, Totodile with Corsola. I mean, that helped out a little bit. But, I mean, I give them what attack moves they can. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I mean, if we were doing double battles or something, I might set up a Pokemon just for defense. But, I think majority of it's just going to be... I'm starting to think this randomizer just does not like me. Yeah, I really don't think it likes me. I know, we need to get levels. Okay, this ain't gonna work. Alright, we're gonna have to run from Omastar here. I mean, we've ran into Gengar, we've ran into Gramble, we've ran into Omnistar. What? Come on now. Now that we got our first Pokemon, and there's our, well, we'll be getting a Crocodile, but it would have been cool to catch one too. Have 2 for alligators. We're going to run just because I really don't have the attacks left really to do any sort of damage to them. There's a Pokeball over here, I believe. Nope, that's a potion. Okay. Which we do need to use real quick. Okay, so let's go finish off this last trainer and get out of here. We'll catch our next Pokemon right outside the route here. If it's a different route, it might still be Route 2. If it's still Route 2, then we can't catch something there, but I can't remember which route it is. So we will see. And then once we get into Pewter City, we'll get to the Pokemon Center, and that's where we will call it. Let's get this going. Alright, Poison Sting will do only 3 damage. Okay, we can live with that. As long as we don't get poisoned, we'll be fine. Throat's a little dry. I don't usually talk this much. But, you know, with new channel, you know, we gotta be a little assertive. Alright. So we did it. I thought he had more than just one of those, but like I said, it's been a while since I played these. So, alright, so we are now out of the Viridian Forest. What route does that bring us to? Yep, it's still Route 2, so we cannot catch anything here. So we will get up into Pewter City. There's the Pokemon Center. This is where we will call it for today. Alright. So that's going to be where we're going to leave it off today, guys. Be sure to keep out for the next episode. We will continue this. Thank you again so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, like I said, welcome. If you are transferring over from my other channel, glad you could join me. Hope y'all, you know, like I said, I'm kind of curious if this channel will grow a little bit more than the other one, but we'll see how that goes. But if you did like the video, please leave a like, comment any feedback, or you know, anything you would like to see on the channel. Like I said, trying to make this fan base, trying to make it family oriented, because who doesn't like Pokemon? Thanks again, guys. This is just the start of many. You'll be seeing, like I said, TCG openings, which I got one that, like I said, once I figure out the sound, I'll upload to. Might be today, tomorrow, who knows. But, anyway, guys, I do appreciate y'all or anyone who decides to watch this. And I'll be happy to see y'all in the next one.